that easy. And I was like, I feel like I need to meet with you once every 6 weeks.
And
just
that's
to touch
someone
base.
who takes mentorship you take it very seriously.
Do.
Now, some people just say that's my mentor because they want a connection with someone.
Oh.
And so I feel like the way that you approach mentorship is legit.
Yeah.
Now, some people just want to be your friend. And then they're saying, you're my mentor, just because they don't really understand how to have a relationship with someone without it being like a label. And if you're different ages, it might be weird to want to be friends with someone who's not the same age as you.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
You know what I mean? So
that might be a way of making it a comfortable friendship.
A comfortable friendship. But the fact that I want to meet with you and just pick your brain about things on a regular basis, I think that's kind of the official mentorship.
Yeah.
And I think that whoever's the mentor and mentee, you have to have that. Both want that. Because, your time is precious too. So to say, I need you to come and be here, they have to be willing to do that. So that's the awkward part to me. Like, I feel like I can Google plenty of people who I would love to be my mentor, but that whole meeting and actually asking, and how do you get to the place where you're even in the same room with that person to be your mentor,
Well, perhaps you should start small. Don't be calling Oprah up tomorrow.
Right, like, Oprah, you're my mentor.
Right.
I need to meet with you once a week.
Right.
At your house.
Right. And I think it's sometimes you have and you don't even know if you would flow with that person like that.
Exactly.
So I feel like
Absolutely.
some of it has to be
organic.
It has to be. Like,
you don't go out and say, I'm looking.
Okay, so I have thought about like a couple of, like, the girl Jen Sincero, that wrote the Badass books.
Mm-hmm.
I have thought on more than one occasion to reach out to her. Like, it's been placed on my heart more than once to reach out to her.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like I was talking to her when she was reading the book, and I'm sure so many people feel that way. And I was just like, I bet 1,000 people have reached out for her to be their mentor. And I just said, oh, well, and I even thought about reaching out to our other favorite podcast,
Kathy Eller, and she loves us.
Yeah.
She honestly, like, on Instagram, she likes her stuff, and we're definitely fangirls of hers. I feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I did too.
Her last interview was Trina Turk. I love Trina Turk clothes. I was like, I can't believe she's on this show. Like, I know. So I'm going to let her know.
#goals. Yeah. But I
enjoy that.
Like, I wanted to reach out to her. Yeah. And then I was like, she would be an amazing mentor for us.
Oh my God.
Like, I thought about that.
Could you imagine?
And I think that she's one of those down-to-earth people that would actually do it. But it has to be somebody you feel some type of connection with.
Right.
Whether that's through
and be like, oh, President Obama. I want to be a president one day.
I straight want Michelle Obama, honey.
You do.
She is right up here or Tracy Ellis Ross. Yes, please. Yes.
Right.
But I am not going, no, that's not what I'm doing.
Right. Well, okay, so this just came to my mind. Is there a certain level of confidence you have to have in yourself in order to approach someone as your mentor?
Well, I guess because I just had two like total polar opposite thoughts because
at the same time.
I was like, honestly, you have to be able to admit that there's some weakness or some lack to even
be humble.
Exactly, because you're trying to get something that they already got. You're trying to get that knowledge.
Right.
So for you have to have confidence, but you also have to be humble. You can't go up to somebody like, yeah, I already got all this going on, and I already know I'm going to be the next biggest consultant in education. So let me go ahead and ask you, I need you to show me everything you know.
Right.
It can't be a cocky.
But then you also have to have a little bit of faith in yourself that you can get to the place where they are.
But I think
some
that
people would look
at,
at, Oprah and say, I'm not worthy or whatever, and never take that step to be like, Oprah, I want to be, the next this and that. Like, will you show me? Like, that's a whole nother step of like mental shift that you can see yourself being there.
It is, but I think through the mentorship, the person will probably help you realize that you can do it as well.
Right.
Because, I'm just thinking about the people that mentor me. All of them speak life into me. And as far as me being able to really accomplish some of these goals that I have, because when I stepped in the office or at the coffee shop or at the sandwich shop that we met at, because it ain't like it's got to be super official every time, because those are the places we meet.
Right.
It was not, I'm going to be the next best-selling author, and I'm going to represent the Atlanta Dream and WM. It wasn't that.
Right.
It was, oh my gosh, I think I'm an author, and I know that I'm passionate about diversity and inclusion of all people.
Yeah.
Like, what do you see? Like, what is it? Because a lot of times your mentor will see things in you that you don't see.
Right.
Because they had this naked eye. So it's like they see the greatness that you hope that you have one day, but they can see it in you today. And that's the importance of a mentor.
What a lot of people don't understand is they think that the mentor-mentee relationship is a one-way thing, that the mentor is only pouring into the mentee. When I experienced that, there was levels of inspiration that were like building on a mentor, where it's like, you encouraged me to do that. And that's humbling too. It's like, me, I'm just speaking what I see into you, but it helps build, because we're all people. Like, to hold a mentor to a place where they would never feel doubt, or they would never feel, discouraged in the place where they are. It's good to realize that they are real people, and that you can speak life into them just like they speak into you. So I just really
mutually beneficial.
It's mutually beneficial. I would love to share to hear about from our listeners, like, if you have mentors, or if you're interested in having a mentor, like, what is it that you would look for in a mentor? Because I think that's something that everyone needs.
Definitely.
And sometimes people probably have a little bit of hesitation about who and how and where and how to ask. And I think that we probably can help them, with those questions.
Yeah, or filtering out. I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that we definitely can provide some of those, having been mentors to young ones. And now the fact that our young ones are adults, it's a different level, and it's a shift in how we even interact with them, and what we share with them, and how we build them, versus when they were like 14. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think that's a very cool benefit that we have as teachers turned grown up mentors, versus someone who is just in the profession and they are mentoring because that's what they do. So it's like a personal thing versus a professional thing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you have anything else to share, or?
No, I liked it. I like where that went. Yeah. That was good.
All right. So I just want to remind you guys that Friend Fix Atlanta Marriage Edition will be at the end of September.
Jordan, 23rd.
September 23rd. Okay. So tickets will go on sale early in September. So make sure you watch out on our Facebook page, Sweet Tea and Sunshine. Don't forget to share this podcast, because we are so encouraged with all the responses that we're getting, and we just want a broader reach. Just imagine if everyone listening shares the podcast and allows someone else to experience a spotlight, or to experience how we feel about a mentor. Just imagine what could happen. So thank you so much for listening. Keisha's over here typing.
I'm typing to you guys because I'm posting.
You're on the page?
Yes, I'm posting something right now that's relevant to our show that we just.
Look at you multitasking. Well, let me move Mona Lisa over towards me.
Excuse me, sorry, we're famous. I know you mad because I'm working while we taping.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, this has been great.
Yep,
bye.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Sweet Tea and Sunshine. If you want to get in touch with us, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Teashines, TeaShines. And if you have questions or comments or want to contribute, you can email us at theteashine@gmail.com. TheTeashine@gmail.com. Thanks so much for joining us. I can't wait till next time. Bye.